For a year. Right, here we go. It's going to go out to millions of people. Millions? 20 people? Oh, I need a drink already. My name is Andy Wallis and I'm an event photographer. I donate my time to the hospice from time to time for their various events. And I'm going to run 5 kilometres a day for a year.
A year? Do you really think you're going to manage that?
Well, I hope so. I mean, it's something. The trouble is, I can run 5 kilometres dead easy. It's no problem.
Yeah.
5 kilometres is an easy target for me. It's 30 minutes at the most. You know, that's slow. I'm not the fastest runner in the world. Okay. So 30 minutes out of my day is no problem. And I think for anybody that should be reasonably achievable. I'm not a distance runner. I did a half marathon a couple of years ago and it was the worst thing I ever did. So I've always vowed I would never do that again. And life's a bit too short to do half marathons in my opinion. So I'm going to do 5K and I'm not great at things like deadlines, if I'm honest. And if I had a deadline, I would end up doing every single mile in the last week. So I decided rather than give myself a target for the year, I'm going to do something every day. And I'm going to limit myself to a minimum of 5 kilometres a day. That's the plan.
So what happens if you're ill or if it's really bad weather?
I'm going to keep doing it. I mean, yeah, that's the challenge, isn't it? That is what the challenge is about. You're putting yourself on the street, outside in the cold or whatever weather it is, and doing 5 kilometres.
No matter what.
No matter what, yeah, even if I'm dragging myself with a broken leg. I think if I break my leg, I probably will try it at least once, and then someone will say, you know what, I think you should do it next week or next year or whatever.
Why have you chosen to support Nottinghamshire Hospice?
Because, like I said, I donate my time to the hospice as an event photographer from time to time, and if this is donating to charity, this is really easy. I could do this all day. So I wanted to do a bit more to help the hospice than I currently do, and do something that felt more like a challenge to me.
Okay. So how can people follow your progress?
Well, I'll be blogging from time to time. At this point, because I haven't started yet, I'm all up for it and I'll be blogging every week. I'm sure that'll tail off. But I'm hoping to do quite a bit of that sort of thing. I would like to do a few videos, sort of like even trail running videos or whatever. There'll be photographs going on my Facebook page and probably on the hospice's Facebook page. Daily uploads of the route that I've run, and it might get a bit monotonous because I'm going to be doing it every day, so it's going to be nearby. So there'll always be evidence that I've actually done it on Facebook as well, which no doubt will end up via hospice, the hospice website. You can follow my progress on Twitter, and that'll be retweeted by the hospice.
Can people join you on your runs?
Yeah, we're hoping to do a few runs actually where we can get lots of people together and we can all do a run together. So maybe people could be inspired enough to come and join me at a venue somewhere in Nottingham, and then we'll just do, I don't know, a few. I don't know how many there's going to be at this point. We've got plenty of time to organise things like that, but we will be definitely doing something like that, which is going to be a bit weird. Hopefully they'll put me at the front to lead off. That'll be a bit odd.
That'd be great.
Will it? Oh. Right.
What would you say to people watching this who think they haven't got time to do a challenge like this?
I'm quite busy. I have a full-time job and I'm a photographer as well, part-time. That can often be a full-time job as well, as my partner will probably confirm. But I love the 5K distance because it is, you get just over that period of time where you can start fat burning, and over that 20-minute period, and you get enough exercise, half an hour is what they recommend, half an hour a day, and it's just, you know, it's just a nice distance, and you come away thinking, oh, yeah, I feel like I've actually done a run. I feel like I should be getting fitter, and you don't feel quite so bad having the chocolate cake when you get back. So it fits into my life really easily, and that's something that is you know, I know people always say that they're busy and they can't do stuff like this, but I've found it, you know, fits in really well. So I enjoy it, to be honest, which might be a bit weird, but I do. The only rules I've set myself are, it's all got to be done outside. Yeah. There's no gym running, there's nothing done on a treadmill. Right. I've never done that anyway, but there's never going to be any of that. I've got to use my own legs. You know, I'm not going to be towed. I'm not going to be using my hands or anything like that. It's got to be on my feet. It hopefully should be a run. I mean, if I'm ill and I can't run that well, then I've got to admit I might walk. But the point is that I do run it, jog it, whatever. If anyone's got any ideas for runs or routes or fancy dress, should I have said that? Probably not. Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah, well, you would. What was that other thing? Tattoo? Tom Daly, he's got a tattoo of the Olympic rings there. I could have Notts Hospice logo there.
You could. Can I hold you to that?
No, nor can anybody sponsor me to have that then either.
There's always tattoo removal.
Yeah, and that'll be the next challenge. Can anybody sponsor me to have the tattoo removed?